So the Peters map shook up the cartographic world. A prominent historian of cartography wrote an article in an issue of Cartographica, one of the world's most significant cartographic journals, which referred to the Peters projection controversy as, quote, cartography's defining moment. If the opposite of conformity is courage, Dr. Peters had courage. He had the passion and commitment to be a lightning rod for outrage and criticism. He explicitly asserted that maps have political agendas and that the maps we employ help mold our beliefs about how the world is and how it should be. At first, the cartographic establishment was insulted and outraged. Collectively, they exclaimed, quote, our maps are not prejudiced. They are not biased. They are objective and scientific. How dare you accuse us of having a hidden agenda? It is you, Dr. Peters, who has the political agenda. In fact, Peters did have a political agenda. He wanted maps to be fair to all people, especially those living in the developing nations.
It's cartographers that pick and choose and select those images that, at the very least, we should wonder why they chose the image they chose, and whether, in fact, those images represent, in some way, laziness, or prejudice, or bias, or convention, or any of another sundry motives that cause us to then receive those images and process them as messages, whether it's about the relative importance of countries or the center of the world or any number of other things like that.
Arno Peters began his crusade in 1974 against the Mercator and what he referred to as Mercator-like world map projections. In 2 short decades, he had galvanized the cartographic establishment with most conventional cartographers lined up against him. But his map resonated with a large number of people who were, like Arno, concerned with social justice. Germany's Chancellor Willy Brandt, an early advocate of the map, featured it on the cover of the famous Brandt Report prepared by a group of international statesmen dealing with problems of world economic inequality. Even Pope John Paul II featured the Peters map at the Vatican.